Yeah, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shino Solomon. So if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming around again. And if you are new here, you're welcome. This is my channel where I share scholarship opportunities, especially for Africans who have dream of schooling overseas. So kindly subscribe, put on your notification button, uh, comment, like, and I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so for introduction, I'm a DAAD scholar myself, who is currently schooling in Germany, and proud to winning the DAAD scholarship. I never knew DAAD was as big as this. For a lot of people who are even familiar with DAAD, they don't know DAAD is it's huge, it's big. There are diverse opportunities, scholarship opportunities, funding opportunities under DAAD that students across Africa and globe can have access to on the DAAD portal, on the DAAD database. So today my intention is to walk you through how to access these opportunities, how to research this opportunity on the DAAD database. This is the truth that I know. Scholarship, basically, you can't talk about winning a scholarship if you can't research scholarship, because how will you even apply for a scholarship you don't know exists in the first place, let alone winning that scholarship? So for me, research is a fundamental part of your scholarship journey. So for most people, everybody just oftentimes just flock towards the very popular known scholarships, while there are a whole lot of other scholarships that are not really talked about, not really known, and that are there. Okay, so and here also, that is my intention with exploring the DAAD scholarship database, to show you some of those less known or less talked about opportunities on DAAD, scholarship opportunities with DAAD, that you can explore and check out yourself. So let's get to the business of the day. So to begin, you just go to the DAAD website. We just go to daad.de, and I'll put the link of this. I'll put the link of these sites. I'll put them in the comment section so you can access it from there. So here you can just go to daad.de, just look at the study and research in Germany. So just scroll down, you will see scholarship and financing. So you click on scholarship and financing. So this brings you down to the scholarship page. So let me bring this here. Just scroll down and you would see scholarship and funding. So you can get more information. International students can apply for scholarship from numerous organizations such as the DAAD, political affiliated foundations, or business related institutions. Here you will find information on the various type of funding and suitable scholarship offers. So on this database, you will have access to all of this information on different scholarship opportunities that that you can get directly from DAAD or other affiliated institutions to DAAD. So let's scroll down and see. So here you can just scroll down a bit and finding scholarship, overview of DAAD scholarship, information on DAAD scholarship, program for musicians, other funding opportunities, subject specific information, and so on. So you can just now come to find scholarship, finding scholarship. So finding scholarship brings you down to the database itself. Okay, and you can see welcome to our scholarship database. Here you will find information about the DAAD scholarship programs for international students and researchers, as well as offers from other selected funding organizations. So from here you can have access to other funding organizations. So let me open this in a new tab we would also explore that funding organization. So here you can see on DAAD database, I've not filtered, so I already have like 178 scholarship options for your selections. So I can now go ahead, so you can just scroll down, and you can just keep going, 178. But now let me filter, let me put some keyword there. Let me say my area of interest is engineering. I'm interested in engineering program. I'm interested in a graduate program. Then I can go ahead and select my country. I'm from Nigeria. What is my intention? My intention is to study. So I can select DAAD funding programs only. So I can select this, but I want to see all from DAAD and other partner institutions. Okay, country is Nigeria. Country is Nigeria. Subject selections, engineering. Okay, so let me refine my selection. So from what I selected, this is what I could have access to. Let me check only DAAD. Nothing under DAAD for me. Alright, so let me try and let me leave the program open and see if I can have not only DAAD from other partner. So I left the program open. I didn't select engineering, I left the program open. So I have 29 scholarship open for your selections. So I have studies scholarship, postgraduate studies in field of architecture, postgraduate studies in field of fine arts, design, visual communications, EPOS. This is one of the very popular one. Development related postgraduate course. This is quite popular. ERA Green Energy Fellowship for International Master Student. Okay, Baden Württemberg Stiftung. So this is another. So I can now explore this down. So just keep going. So these are different opportunities that you have, like funding options that I can explore. So let me now say my country is, let me try and pick a different country. Let me say my country, it's maybe I'm somewhere, maybe I'm from Egypt, for example. Let me say I'm from Egypt. Let me see. My interest is not engineering, but something in economics. Let me say mathematics and natural sciences. Let's see. So I have access to this. Literally, I think it's related for most of the opportunities for Africans are related. Catholic. So DAAD this. You can go ahead and just check. So here from this database now, I have it gives me first-hand information of some of those scholarships that are available that I can explore as an international student coming to Germany. So I can just basically start my journey from here. Look at the available funding opportunities and scholarships that I can take advantage of under the PV of DAAD or other affiliated organizations for funding my education, my postgraduate studies or undergraduate studies in Germany. All right. So, and this is all about the database. All right. So, but remember, initially I said we should open other selected funding organizations. So it's open here. Let's see what they have. So, informations on the programs offered by other funding organizations that are presented in the DAAD scholarship database. So other organizations that are not directly under DAAD, or affiliated, or that you can easily access from DAAD portal here. So here are some of I think that you should get information about them here. The selected program must be largely on academic nature, which means that we have not included programs that are exclusively intended for artists or that do not require any previous academic training. So here you get an idea of the different category or type of program that are on this database. All right. So funding database for EU RASES. Okay, let's open this on another tab and see. So this brings you down here, another portal, but this is under EU. It's EU research, so researchers in motion. But this is the section that I'm on now. It's just peculiar to Germany. So the research is finding those opportunities for Germany, not the whole EU. Alright, so I can just come here. So immediately I come here, you can see some of those opportunities. Immediately I come here. So, and I can go ahead, filter this and see what I get also. Okay, so I have these are openings, and they are still on. They will be closing this period. They are still on. These opportunities are still on. Research assistant opportunity in the chair of steel and timber structures. 9th of May is the deadline. It's still on. Research assistant postdoc. 27th of April. These opportunities are still on. But at the time of recording this video, application 17 still on. 1st July, PhD student in computational system medicine. So you can see. So these are the various opportunities that you can take advantage of. So, and how did we get here? We landed here from DAAD portal, DAAD database, scholarship database. So that's how we got here. So from DAAD database, you can also, because of other affiliated institutions to DAAD, you can move from the DAAD portal, the DAAD database, and have direct access to those other affiliated institutions and organizations on DAAD. All right, so you can just go ahead and check. So as I've said, information is very key when it comes to scholarship applications. Very, very important. Information is principal, and the only way you can get this information is through research. So, and many of these opportunities slips here are on these platforms, and a lot of people don't even know they are there in the first place. And the reason is because these are not very popular openings or opportunities you would see everywhere. So if you don't dig deep, you will not see most of these opportunities. So most people are used to the very popular, notable scholarship opportunities, but very few people go beyond the popular one, the notable one, and just dig deep to other opportunities like this that are less known. Okay, and another thing that does for you is that it also reduces competition in getting these opportunities. All right, so we can close that now. We can close this. So you can see from here we landed here. All right, so you can also, here takes you to here, scholarship database takes you to the database where we're coming from. We'll bring you down to this database. So we can look at DAAD scholarship and overview. You could open this in a new tab. So here it gives you an overview of DAAD scholarships. So you can get all necessary information from here. Would you like to study career research or learn German in Germany, and you are looking for funding every year? The German Academic Exchange supports well over 100,000 German and international students and researchers around the globe, making it the world's largest funding organization of its kind. Learn more about our scholarship options. So here now, from this site now, you can get more information about what DAAD has to offer. DAAD scholarships are aimed at primarily at graduate, doctoral student and postdoctoral student, and are awarded for study and research visits to universities and non-university research institutions in Germany. In some programs, internships are also funded. DAAD awards, that's research grants for PhD students from almost all countries of origin. Grants for full doctoral program. So scholarship for a master's program are available in particular for persons from industrial countries. However, some study scholarship programs are aimed specifically at students from developing and emerging countries, such as the study scholarship for STEM discipline. So they are currently now showing you some opportunities, some specialized opportunity for people from developing and emerging countries. So let's look at these study scholarships for STEM discipline. I've showed you this before. This is quite popular. Development related postgraduate course, EPOS. Okay, it's quite popular. Okay, so students and doctoral candidates who are at risk of being denied their educational or other rights in their country of origin have the chance to get a scholarship from the HIDE Domain program. This is another one. So a whole lot. Thereafter, suitable candidates will be contacted by DAAD and invited to apply for this. Also available are so-called in-country or in-region. I made a video on this in-country and in-region. I will drop the link. I've made an extensive video on in-country and in-region program for Africans. So I have a video. You can check my previous videos. I've recorded that, so you can have access to what that scholarship entails. And I also drop the link to that video in the description, so you can easily have access to it from there. All right. So in which students and young scientists and researchers are offered DAAD funding for graduate program, doctoral program, postdoctoral program. So if you wish to apply for DAAD scholarship, please read all applications for your choosing program in the scholarship database, paying particular attention to application deadlines, which is very important. The scholarship database will take you to application portal. Scholarship applications are reviewed by independent and so on. Important information for scholarship applicants. So here you get all the necessary informations that you will need to get. Okay, so that's another thing you need to pay attention to. Now let's look at this STEM. So we just clicked on one of them, study scholarship for STEM discipline. So this brought me down. I'm currently on the portal. Okay, so from here now I have all the information about the scholarship. So you can, it's just from here, from the database. What they did, this one that I just opened now, this is how it is. Let me close this too, so we can concentrate on this. Okay, I can come here, the STEM. Okay, here, from here I can pick any of these scholarships. This STEM is, we could have just done something like this. If I've done something like STEM, search for STEM, that would likely have given me that scholarship too. So you can see the same scholarship that I saw, the study scholarship for STEM discipline is the same scholarship. So if you click on this, if I click on this, it will bring me to the same page where this one brought me to. So it means it brought me here. Let's say this is a scholarship I'm interested in. From clicking on any scholarship, so you can get all the details about the scholarship, all the information about the scholarship, the funding, opening, every information you need about the scholarship, you can get it from here. So application requirements, so here you just fill in your country, then you fill in your, okay, it's graduate. Let me put Nigeria there. See, so from here, from the countries I have here, it means the Nigerian cannot apply for. I don't have, yeah, I don't have Nigeria, but I don't have Nigeria here, so it means Nigerians are not qualified for the scholarship. Let me pick a country like Zimbabwe. Let me say I'm from Zimbabwe. Let me see. So because I'm from Zimbabwe, this is how I just go about it. So what are the requirements to be met? These are the requirements I need to meet for the scholarship. So I get all the necessary details all the necessary details I need. Then I can now say submitting an application. Currently, you cannot apply for this program. Please note that the application there is under the application procedures tab. So, like, the application is closed, so I can't apply for this application at the moment. Okay, applying online in the portal via this one. Okay, and okay, let me reject cookies. Okay, so here this brings me to another place. Then you read about the submission procedures and like. But currently, the scholarship is not on. So that is how you just go about this. All right. So it's just that. So from here now, I can spend reasonable number of time or days, even or days or weeks, and comb through the entire database and see opportunities that I am qualified for and how to take advantage of those opportunities. All right. So that's it. So that's how to explore the DAAD database and see some and dig out some very important scholarships and opportunities that are not so popular, that a lot of people don't know exist in the first place. And I hope this helps you in your scholarship journey. Okay, once again, I want to say thank you for staying to the end. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed yet to my channel. Put on your notification button so whenever I post new content, you would have access to it. You will be notified first. And lastly, don't forget to share this with your loved ones. All right. So if you still have any questions, clarifications that you will need, you can kindly drop that in the comment section, and I would address them. Once again, thank you, and do have a great day.